What is the purpose of judging others? The only possible pure intent of judging another person can only be to help, to inform and to aid another human being so that they can become better, which is an act of kindness. However, what makes this so hard is that to another person, judgment can easily be perceived or feel like an attack or even a punishment. Because when we hear that something we are, have, or do is wrong, it becomes very tempting to choose to be a victim, causing any well-intended judgment or correction to sooner be taken as an insult or oppression instead of an edifying and loving gesture, as you yourself know that allowing yourself to become hurt is easier than admitting your mistakes. And allowing yourself to respond defensive, angry, resentful, or even malicious towards someone is easier than earnestly attempting to improve yourself. So when you don't exercise control over yourself, you end up mindlessly and instinctively following the path of least resistance, which is to act weak and entitled. And just like you, others struggle with this as well. As people become more and more closed off to honest self-reflection, they become more and more resistant and even hostile to genuine help. Because accepting help requires someone to first admit to their shortcomings and their need for help. On the other hand, judging others is taking on a responsibility of handling the truth. And truth cuts both ways. When you tell someone they're doing something wrong and how they need to correct and improve themselves, you will be expected to submit and hold yourself to the same rules. Because if you don't, why should they? It's easy and even tempting to take on the seat of a judge, because it makes us feel powerful, because our faults and mistakes are then placed out of sight. In that moment, we feel like we are blameless and above reproach. But we are not. If you have to exercise authority, stay grounded and humble in the reality that you are still just as human as anyone else. This also means that you have to be cautious and aware about your own hidden frustrations and anger, bitterness, hate, passion, despair, and especially the hunger for power and self-exaltation. Because they all can become mixed in or hidden under the guise of well-intended criticism. So always be vigilant and honest about your own deep intentions and possible hypocrisy, vanity, and narcissism, and correct yourself in this first before attending to others. If you truly care and love someone, you want the best for them. You want to give, do, and be that which will improve their lives. However, improvement and that what is needed is rarely comfortable or easy to obtain. If we have pure and loving intentions when we judge others, we will each time get reminded that having love is easy, but giving love and receiving love is hard work, because it requires us to constantly deal with resistance from the very people we want to help and temptations from our self-seeking ego, which both continuously prod us to not do the effort and forfeit our love, with the lie that sitting high and mighty on a lonely, untouchable throne, looking down on others, will somehow give us satisfaction in life. Well, the exact opposite is true. If you want to improve someone, humble and improve yourself first. If you want to be noticed and heard, notice and listen first. If you want to effectively judge and correct and help someone, love and accept them first. Go now, be the salt, be the light. God is calling you.